Morning guys, sorry I had a moment there when I realised I'd left my laptop charger downstairs and it's the laptop that plays the music, so I just ran downstairs to get it because when I opened it I realised it was nearly out of battery, so that we can make sure we've got some music. So today we're going to train full body, just a range of different movements really, working through the upper and the lower half. And you need a kettlebell or a dumbbell or body weight. So either of the three things are totally fine for this. If you are using a kettlebell or a dumbbell and you're struggling, just ditch it, put it to the side. I'd much rather your form was better on the moves than you just did things with like really shallow depth or shit form. So much better just to actually ditch the weight. I'm going to be using a 6 kilo kettlebell because that's pretty much all I've got. The other weights that we've got in our kind of makeshift gym are heavy. Like I think it jumps to 18 from 6. So I certainly couldn't be doing this workout with an 18 kilo kettlebell. But maybe when I get back to the gym I'll be super dense and that might be an option, but I fucking doubt it. So let's get warmed up first. You can use a band as well if you want, if you've not got any weights. Band, body weights, pretty much all interchangeable. You'll make it work. Let's, unfortunately, obviously no fancy costume the day. That only happens on a Wednesday. But let's get warmed up and then we'll get into it and I'll leave you guys to your weekend. Right, so just tap that earlier. Side to side. I'm going to angle the camera a bit differently. Arms, hands on the shoulders, big circles with the elbow. Other way. We're going to take the hands forward and then to the side. Easy. Just get the blood moving. We're going to get into some mobility in a minute before we start the actual workout. Elbows up. And then jump. Small jumps down and out. Knees up. Get nice and high. Not down here. Up. Okay. We're going to bend the legs. We're going to reach up and roll down. Down. Start to the top. Rolling, 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 rolling. And just a small bounce. Trying to loosen off the lower back, the glutes, the hammies. And rolling up. If you're able to do that with straight legs, then please do. If your legs are straight and it's dead easy, then push through. Feel like you're aiming round the corner. right over, and pulling in. We're going to roll down, walk forwards, rolling down, walk forwards, coming back, reach, same again, roll down, take it to the top, back, and up, again, and reaching up. Okay, round movements with the hips, big circles. Other way. Hands on the knees, same thing, make small circles. Other way. And ankles, roll one way, other way, other side, and other way. Just going to roll the wrists before I tell you what the first round is. And I've got, no sorry, fuck off. I've got a really shit bobble. Hair tie, bobble, hair tie. Call it a bobble here. But females here will feel my pain. You know that way when you've got a favourite hair tie, favourite bobble, can't find it anywhere. And now I'm stuck with this one. So I'm going to try and deal with this here. And then we'll actually get started. Right, we're going for a lunge with an overhead press. Then get into a curtsy lunge with a shoulder press and a wide squat with a front raise. So I'll show you what that looks like. Grab a quick drink if you need one. We're only going to do 25 lunges each side. So if you're using a kettlebell, if you're using a dumbbell, I'd suggest that you hold it both sides. If you're using a kettlebell, flip it upside down, it's kind of easier to keep hold of. And according to what I've written here, we're going to go lunge. So when we lunge, because you're holding something, your balance might be off, so don't lunge directly one foot in front of the other, right? Make sure there's a distance so that you've got stability, because I don't really want you flying about your bedrooms or your living rooms. So we're going to go lunge, press, back in. We'll do all one leg first, right? Sorry, the angle of this is annoying me. Let me just change it slightly. And then we're going for a curtsy lunge with an individual shoulder press. So dumbbell in your hand, kettlebell in your hand, single hand. Curtsy lunge, stand up, press. Curtsy lunge, stand up, press. Then we're going for a wide squat with a front raise. So legs at feet at 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock. Knee path follows the toes. And we go wide squat, front raise. So my arms are straight. So we're going wide squat, front raise. And I don't want you to swing. Okay, so don't use your butt for that. That's one thing I don't want you to use your bum for. I'm always shouting, use your bum, squeeze your bum. Use your bum for the squat part. So here, squeeze the bum, come up, and then separate that into just being, whoo, swing my big kettlebells a bit. Separate that into being just about your shoulders, right? So that's the danger with these kind of full body workouts. Sometimes people don't work what they actually need to work because the movement all becomes one thing. There's a bit of fluff in my screen. That's better. Right. So let's get started on that. As I say, if the weight that you're using becomes too heavy and we're doing the lunges and press, just ditch it and don't do the press. We'll just go for the lunge, right? Always get an option. Get some music on. Okay. We're going to start with a lunge. Turn my kettlebell upside down. Lunge and press right up. Here we go. Lunge, up, lunge, up. Easy. Give me a good lunge, don't give me a shit lunge. Easy, come on. Woo. Technical on this side. Power through. 5 to go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, other side. Now, what I mean about don't give me a rubbish lunge is make sure your other knee is coming down close to the floor. So I don't just want that. I want you to take a decent stride. Other leg. Easy. Drive. Breathe. Woo. Oh, shoulders are getting sore now. Push through. Only 10 to go on this side. Come on. 9. 5 to go. 3, 2, 1. Have a quick drink, we'll get to the next exercise. Now, this is where, here's a second. This is where I don't want your form to go because we're tagging another similar exercise onto that. It's going to involve the shoulders and the quads. So, take this off. So, I want you to make sure it's 2 separate movements. We're here, the kettlebell's in, the hand and the leg that's stable. And we're going to go curtsy lunge, and again, give me a lunge, right? Don't just cheating yourself, cheating me, right? Give me a lunge. And then we're going to stand and push, right? Lunge. So look, my kettlebell's near touching the floor. Push, okay? Don't cheat it. What we'll do is, we'll do 10 one side, then switch, then we'll go back. Get in position. Here we go. Lunge, push, lunge, push. Woo! Easy. It's like a wee snatch. Okay, is that what they call it, CrossFitters? No down with that lingo, to be honest. One more, and then we go other side. Don't break your watch. Other side. Kelsey. Push. Keep breathing. Getting good at this now. Right. Last set, other side. Here we go. Here you go. Last one. Good. Right. We're going to take that into the third movement of the round, which is a wide squat with a front raise. So again, eating into these shoulders, which we've actually just worked quite considerably. We just did a shoulder press and a single shoulder press. So these should be hot and you should be feeling a wee bit tired in the shoulders. Probably not the legs yet, but the shoulders you will be. So it's important to keep the form during this. I'm going to have a quick drink, we're going to get right into it. You know that way when you're actually too out of breath to take a quick drink and it's horrible? That's how that was. Right, so we go wide, toes wide and deep, okay? Again, don't begin with this. Nothing, get your legs wider, take it to parallel, right? Take it there. That's what's going to work for us. We drop, we push up to that stance, and then we raise. Drop, raise. Dead easy. Right, let's hit it. Here we go. Drop, raise. Two different movements. Squeeze the bum, squeeze the shoulders. Bum, shoulders. That's us. 10 in. Keep breathing. Easy. Keep the chest up. Almost halfway. Right, halfway. Woo. All easy from here. 20, go. You got this. Keep it slow. Keep it controlled. Keep breathing. Keep forcing the knees out. Almost into the final 10. 10 now. 9. See? Easy. Big shoulders, big bums. And make smaller waists. 4, 3, 2, One. Woo! That was good. We'll do a wee stretch in between, because actually that's what I advise my clients to do in their training plans. So while we're just sitting here, take the arm across, feel that in your shoulder. Other side. Now, what's happening with these videos, the ones that I do on a Tuesday, Thursday and a Saturday, they're all going straight onto my YouTube, which I've had since 2014, and there's not a fucking thing on there. I'm no fancy editing them or anything like that. They are going on exactly like this. So if you're playing catch up, you'll know that Instagram doesn't let you keep these for 24 hours now. You'll find them on the old YouTube, which I'll put on my stories how to find it. Right, so going into a single leg deadlift with a row, then we're going to get into an under lunge, then we're going to get into a lateral lunge with a, right, we're going to do a shitload here, so I'll just go through it with you. Single leg deadlift with a row. Foot, that's the one that we're using, the leg that we're using, that's the leg that stays straight. This other leg here is for doing a Highland fling, I'm kidding. That's just for supporting you, so shouldn't be any weight in that leg. All the weight's in this leg and this foot. And we push the hips back and pull. Right, we're going to do 3 of these. And then we're going to stop here, plant the other foot firmly on the floor and do 3 rows. Again, forcing the elbow back in the direction that the hips are shooting, back and in. So 3 and 3. So then we're going to do the same on the other side. Then we're going to get into an under lunge. So we're going to pass your weight, your dumbbell, your kettlebell under and come up, under and come up. That's just a wee trick for me to make sure that you get low. And then we're going to go for a lateral lunge with a Pallof press. So we'll do all one side first, but we're going to lunge, come up and push straight forward. So we're not rising up this time, we're pushing straight forward like a bump right in the face kind of manoeuvre. Let's get stuck into that. Okay, so 3 straight leg deads, 3 rows. Get into your position, get set up, stick the bum out the back, other foot just supporting, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, plant the foot, row. 1, 2, 3, back in, bum. 1, 2, 3, plant the foot, row. 2, 3, back in. Think about the bum here, bum's a squeezer. Plant the foot, we roll, nice straight back. Back in, again, always a straight back. The only curve that I want to see in this, back out, is your butt. Back in. And we go for the row, step out, row. Back in. 1, 2, 3, step out, row. Back in. Step out, row. Again, we've got another 2 of these to go. Step out, row. Keep the chest up. Last one. And roll. Right, other side. 10, same thing. Straighten the leg. Okay, other legs to support her. Back straight. Keep looking forward. Here we go. Step out, weights you go. And we're going into the under lunge. So, lunge, pass through, right? Here we go. Lunge, under. Try and keep it quite a fluid movement. So we're just up and down. Easy. 5 to go. Going to go other side. Easy, come on. Then you go. Five to go. 3, 2, 1. Right, pal off. So take that into the side lunge. So go lunge and up, straight forwards. So when we do the side lunge, you want to carry your weight at your chest, right? If awfully breathless today. If you need to hold your kettlebell upside down, that's fine. Parallel press is just the same with the weight facing up or the weight facing down, because we're going for a straightforward push. So let's get into that. We'll do 15 each side and then we'll get to the last round. Almost there. Right, let's do it. So a decent lunge, up, push forwards. We're doing it, come on. Keep upright. Halfway. 5 to go. Last one on this side. Hey, other side. Straight in. Last one. And relax. Whew. Right. We're going to take that into the final round, which is going to be chest press, narrow chest press, and your glute bridge. Right, so we're going to be on the floor for the final round. And we're going to arch your backs and push our upper back against the floor. So we're here, right, for the chest press. Now, while doing the chest press, you're going to be in the position to glute bridge straight after it. So keep this position. Push your heels into the floor and engage the bum to lift. Your weight will be at your chest because we've just chest pressed. So we're here, right, my elbows are tucked. I'm going to push straight up and bring it back and then thrust. and down, up. Now, majority of people's focus here is going to be on their bum for the hip thrust. So I need you to remember your chest. When we're doing that press, you need to squeeze your chest muscles and push up. So what I like to think I'm doing is I like to think that I'm pushing my elbows right into the side of me. So as soon as I do that, there's tension in my chest already. I'm trying to squeeze them in and then I squeeze up. Hope that makes sense. Right, let's run with this. Please don't drop the kettlebell or the dumbbell on your chest. I imagine that would be quite painful. And if you've got fake boobs, it could be a right fiasco. So I'll be holding on tight to mine. Right, even though my hands are quite sweaty by now. So straight away, I'm in the hip thrust position. I'm engaging my elbows in, and we go for it. Press, thrust. Nice and slow and controlled movements. We want to get the most out of this. We need to squeeze. So chest and then bum. Really engage the glutes. Squeeze right at the peak. Keep going. Nice and slow and controlled. That's us 15 reps in. Okay, we're going to keep going. We're going to battle this out. Keep squeezing. I'm pushing through my heels to raise that bum, right? Keep squeezing. Halfway. When you're using a lightweight, don't know what I was doing there, I was going for both at the same time. When you're using a lightweight, it's really important that we do a decent amount of reps. First, to fatigue the muscle, then to actually make it work. Right? So when it starts to get sore, that's us starting to make it work. One more and I'm going to say, that says about 35, it must be. Keep going. Go do 50. Don't let the knees collapse in, okay? So keep the knees in line with the toes when you push up. Ten to go. That counts as 1, 2, almost there. Keep control of this weight. 5 to go. If you've really been squeezing, the bum should be quite tender. Almost there, 3 to go and we're done. And last rep, push up and we're going to hold. Right, so we're going to squeeze the glutes, we're going to hold them. We're going to hold them right here. Now don't let them loose. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. You can push that up an inch higher, on you go, come on. Easy, really squeeze that bum, make sure the weight isn't on your toes. Don't let your knees collapse in. Keep squeezing. Easy. Embrace the pain. It's your friend, okay? It's going to give you a big butt. Keep squeezing, keep squeezing. I know it's horrible. I feel it myself, it's ugly. You can do this. Breathe through the pain. That's your way if you want. Keep squeezing. Keep squeezing. 5, 4, keep squeezing. 3, 2, 1, relax. Oh. And just let your legs flop side to side. We're going to just start a little stretch. Let them flop side to side. Massage your butt on the floor. That actually feels really good. Just massaging the butt on the floor. And then we're going to grab one leg and squeeze it into us. And you're just going to give it some small circles. So just circling into the hip. Just try to release the glute a wee bit that we should have just tightened up. And same thing other side. Oh, grab the leg, just give it some circles. You guys will probably will get your legs in a fair bit closer than this to you. Do that. Just small circles. And we're going to roll onto your knees. So roll round. Come onto your knees. And pull back. Hands go forward, head goes through the hands. Again, just try to stretch out that lower back because we did a lot of straight leg deadlifts and rows. And coming up, we're going to take the hands behind us and clasp them and just pop the chest forwards. Don't overarch in the lower back because we want the stretch to be in your chest. Just take the chest up to the sky but keep the core engaged. And let it come back in. And again, chest to the sky, keep the core engaged. Push the arms away for you. And bring it back in. I'm going to take one leg forwards. We did a lot of lunging. Right, one leg. In fact, I'll show you this side. One leg forwards. And push your pelvis forward. So squeeze the glute, push forwards, and then sink into that knee so that we get a big stretch through the hip flexor and the quad. Engage this butt cheek. So don't let it be loose. I can go further if it's loose, but if it's tight, it pulls me up. But that's me actually getting a stretch. And same thing on the other side. Leg comes forwards. Squeeze the butt cheek, tuck the pelvis, and then release into that knee. So again, if I loosen my butt cheek, I can come further forwards, but I want to push under and stretch. And coming out of that. Right. I would, as always, advise you guys to do more stretching. Stretch, 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 stretch like a maniac. But I'm going to let you go and enjoy your weekend. And I'll see you guys back here on Tuesday. This will be up on my YouTube. And I'll see my clients on Monday. Speak to you later.